Hi, Bill Parliament from RadicalMarketingSolutions.com, and this is episode 21 of the X's and O's of SEO. And today I'm going to talk to you about Google Authorship in plain, simple English. Google Authorship allows you to claim ownership as the original creator of content that you publish online. And in a few moments I'm going to show you how to do this with your website. But first, I want to explain why it's so important for you to claim Google authorship for your website. From a search engine optimization standpoint, it's important because by claiming Google authorship, it will help establish credibility in Google's eyes as you being the webmaster or the original creator of content for your website. So if your website has claimed its Google authorship, Google will likely give more weight to your content and bump your content higher in the search engines. Now, from a website conversion standpoint, when you claim Google authorship, Google may show a thumbnail image of you next to your website in the Google search engine results pages. So in other words, let's say you write an article about red widgets and you claim your Google authorship. And when someone does a Google search for red widgets, all 10 results show up in Google search engine results pages, but next to your result is your thumbnail picture. Now this is going to draw your buyer's eyes to your result and hopefully get more clicks on your website because your result stands out above all the others because you have your little thumbnail image next to your result. So this is why it's so important to claim your Google authorship in Google. And now I'm going to show you some easy steps on how you can do that. So the first thing you need to do when you're going to claim your Google authorship is you need to create your Google profile. And to do that, it's super easy. Just do a Google search for Google profile. You'll go to their Google profile creation page, and you can create your Google profile there. This is where you'll add your image to your Google profile. So when you claim authorship, your little thumbnail image will show up next to your result. This is where Google will pull that image from. So it's important to use a decent picture of yourself here on your Google profile. So in order to claim your Google authorship, once you create your Google profile, you're going to want to come to your website and you want to link from your website to your Google profile page. And when you link, you want to make sure that you have a link on every single page of your website. And the way that you can do that is you can put the link in your footer, you can put it in your header, or you can put it in your right sidebar if you're running a WordPress website. Now, when you link from your site to your Google profile, you'll need to add a little, what's called an HTML attribute. And that attribute is rel equals author. You'll want to add this attribute to your link. Now, don't worry, I will have an example of how to do this in the transcription below this video. I'll show you exactly how to do this link, and you can just copy and paste it from your website and link to your Google profile, so don't worry about that. So you'll want the rel equals author in your link, and you'll want that link coming from every page on your website to your Google profile. Now, the way that you actually claim the authorship is you need to close this link. So we have the rel equals author saying that this is the author, and now you'll want to link back from your profile page to your own website. And when you go to your Google profile page, there's a little section that says links. You can add your link. And what I would recommend that you do is you add the plus and then your name, so whatever that is. And then you have your link here, and then that will come back to your site. Now, there's another way that you can do this. This is only if you are a single author blog, meaning you're the only one publishing content on your site. If you have a site with multiple authors, what I would recommend that you do is create a bio page and have your authors' bios on that page. And then you'll want to link from your website with the rel equals author to those bios. Okay, so now you have the rel equals author to the bio. Now the next step is each one of these authors will need to create other Google profile pages. Okay? And then from that bio, it'll be a link to the Google profile page, and you'll need to add this attribute, rel equals me, and again, I'll have that link in the transcription below. So you'll have this is the rel equals author, link to the bio page. From the bio page, rel equals me to your Google profile. And of course, from that profile, you'll link back to that bio page. Okay? So once that's done, whether you're a single author blog or a multiple author blog, you'll want to double check that you've done it right. And the way that you can do that is you can confirm it with Google. Simply go to google.com/webmasters/tools/rich snippets. Now this is Google's rich snippets tools. Once you're at the tool, just put your URL in, click submit, and Google will tell you whether or not you've done it correctly. Now if there's an error or some sort of mistake, Google will show you what error was made and you can fix it right there, no problem. And again, this is the way that the link would look from your site to your profile, and I'll have that at the bottom of the transcription. And basically that's Google Authorship in plain simple English. It's really important for you to do to help establish credibility in Google's eyes. I can almost guarantee you most of your other competitors are not going to be doing this, so this will give you a leg up. And if you have any other questions about Google Authorship, please leave them in the comment box below this video. If you have any other topics you'd like me to cover in future episodes, again, leave those in the comment box below. And this is Bill Parliament saying, now go dominate Google.